And we've got some bargains for you right here on the Halftime Report. Boston leading against San Antonio. Playing great basketball of late. This game's no different. Rajon Rondo's the leading scorer. He's scoring from every part of the court, from close range and deep, showing what an offensive threat he is. And on the other side, San Antonio just keeps scrapping. Smart decision-making offensively, great ball handling. They've been limiting turnovers. Kawhi Leonard has stood out in the early going. Manu Ginobili also been a big contributor. Let's start things off with a look at what's coming up later tonight. The Bucks playing at Bradley Center as they go up against the Bulls. This one,
the Bulls are 8-2. Bucks 5-5.
Going at 6 p.m. Eastern. And another game
the Wizards are 96 and the Timberwolves are 4-5
out in Minnesota. A good buzz always happening for that matchup. The 7 p.m. Eastern tip time is set. And the other game,
Dallas Mavericks 3-7, not good. Denver Nuggets 9-5.
Western Conference action in that one. It's going to be a tip-off at 7 Eastern, 10 Pacific. And now it's simply time for you to pick and win. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The third quarter just about to get underway.
Kings, Mavericks, Denver Nuggets, Bulls, Nets, Thunder. All right, everybody, welcome back to the third quarter. We're up 26-19. Again, we're playing at the AT&T Center here in San Antonio, Texas, against the San Antonio Spurs.
I wouldn't put it past him to have even more success from out there before
Let's get
this
it.
one is said and done, Clark.
Celtics leading by 7. Parker and Manu Ginobili, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard and DeJuan Blair at the forwards. And it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. Here's Garnett. Got it.
Way to back him down, Garnett. Way to back him down, baby, in that low post.
The first points of the third quarter up on the board.
Get back.
Celtics.
Well, there's no way to deny it. We know the Celtics, Kevin, were a bit older team last year, so it's no surprise to see them finish last in terms of shots per game. They wanted to play a more deliberate pace. They preferred, and it played to their strengths when they tried to grind out wins instead of playing racehorse basketball. Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Rondo against Parker. And Bass kicks to Rondo. And that one's good.
Way to give and go. Give and go.
Going back to the Celtics, Steve, especially makes sense given the shortened season that they would want to grind it out and be very selective with their shooting.
Well, and it really goes back to personnel too, Kevin. When you look at last year's roster, you know, they had guys who probably didn't want to run that much. I mean, Pierce and Allen and Garnett. Now, some of the younger guys, Rondo and Avery Bradley, those guys, they want to get out and run. So I think they will pick their moments.
Manu Ginobili is getting on fire right now.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Talk to him, Doc.
You know, the Spurs have always been built around Tim Duncan.
Come on, Doc Rivers. Talk to them boys.
They've added more depth than they used to have early in the Duncan era. And so Greg Popovich is playing 9 or 10 guys. They're very deep. They play together. Excellent passing team. And they've become much more up-tempo than they ever were early in that era.
Pierce kicks to Garnett. And out of
Bad pass, Pierce. Bad pass.
Gain possession. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. In fourth, the Spurs.
And what really stands
Spurs
out
are averaging 25
is just how well
assists a
they're
game.
the ball. This
Pretty
is a
good.
club that is very unselfish.
And with the team getting older, you really need to have more depth, and the Spurs have certainly added that.
Young or old, every team needs
Way to help on
depth,
that pick,
but
Bass.
The Spurs have added the right kind of depth. The players that fit into what they do well, and it's a big part of why they still are able to compete at a high level.
Parker with it. He's picked up by Rondo.
Good D. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wow.
Good start for this offense. They're shooting 3 of 4 now from the field, so offense in a good groove.
Set it up. We know this play.
Rondo kicks to Pierce.
Pick and roll.
Bass with a screen for Pierce. Tries for the alley-oop.
Come on, Pierce. You got to perfect that pass now.
Rondo.
Take us back, Rondo. Take us back.
Rondo with the basket on the assist from Kevin Garnett. 14 points for Rajon Rondo.
Another explosion.
Boom! This club coming out of halftime. That's 3 in a row now.
We're going to blow this AT&T Center up.
Off the clock in this final half of play.
Timeout Spurs.
And you look at DeJuan Blair, just another example of the Spurs finding undervalued talent to add to their roster. He was a second-round pick back in '09. A lot of teams were scared off because of some knee injuries, but Blair has stayed healthy and been very productive for the Spurs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Boris Diaz checked in for Blair. Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard.
Come on, guys. We're up by 7. Let's keep it going.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Green. Green gets a screen from Duncan. Green kicks to Duncan. Drops in the lane.
Oh, man, Duncan. Tim Duncan.
Got 4 this
Still trying to ball.
You know, you take a look at DeJuan Blair, guys. I mean, his rebounding rate has actually dipped 2 seasons in a row now, but his scoring has increased. And as you guys said, for the 37th pick, great get for the Spurs.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Should have did that alley-oop, see if Bradley can make that pass.
The top of screens defensively.
Yeah, you got to tag him and stay right.
Good steal, baby. Way to rip him. Way to rip him.
He doesn't need much space to get.
There's Green.
Here's Green.
Oh, you missed the shot.
Rebound. Ginobili outside. Duncan, the pass to Mills. Spurs passing it around. Ginobili attacking over Melo. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Now they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Terry kicks to Green. Fades away. And that one's good. Green's got his second bucket. Ginobili outside. Takes the lead pass. Duncan with the bucket.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody
Good spin move.
in there.
Green, get in there. Oh, man.
You guys, it's great to see Jeff
Almost got an and one. Good spin move to the basket, baby.
Following very serious heart surgery. They repaired an aortic aneurysm, something that a few other NBA players have dealt with, including Ronnie Turioff. So hopefully he'll be healthy and back on his game this year.
That one is off. And Jeff Green, kind of a combo forward, played a lot of power forward with the Thunder, Clark, and more at small forward, it seems like, with the Celtics.
Well, I love his versatility. It's so valuable to have a guy like him, Kevin. I think he's a little better defensively on the perimeter than he is on the post, in the post rather, but coaches can look at the matchups and determine where to play him situation by situation, and he can add value to you.
And the second free throw, good.
Now we look at Jeff Green out of Georgetown here playing at the small forward. Really
Come on, guys. What are you guys doing? Get back.
I think what makes him tough is that he can handle the ball like a 3, but he's got the size of a power forward.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. Back to Rondo. Over Parker.
Oh, good block. Tony Parker blocked that shot.
2-second difference between shot clock
Close the
and
paint.
Zacolo gets to the rim for 2 with the.
Come on, guys. San Antonio's going on a run.
Now just a 2-point Celtic lead. Outside Rondo. It's Pierce on the wing. Shoots over Leonard. There's Pierce. That's good on the assist by Rondo. And here we go with Tony Parker. 1 second left.
Good job, Garnett. Good job, baby.
Quarter comes to a close. Your Celtics lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
It's a special New Year's Eve NBA celebration. Brandon Jennings and the Milwaukee Bucks take on the Houston Rockets next Monday night.
James Harden, he need to get rid of that beard. But he can play, though.
As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Uncontainable game. Let's go to Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Kevin, Rajon Rondo has had an uncontainable game in this one. He is responsible for creating the majority of this team's offense, and he's done a great job of generating assists here through the first three quarters. Can he continue to dish it out in the fourth, guys?
Doris thanks. His first three quarters have been outstanding.
But he's put so much energy in those first three quarters, Kevin. You wonder, does he have anything left in the tank to keep it going in the fourth?
You know what, Steve? I'd be surprised if there's any drop-off here. As hot as he's been, he should be able to just ride that wave of momentum and adrenaline for as long as he needs to.
And when you look at Jeff Green, he's got the quickness to play the three, but he can
Look at
post
that.
up on others at small forward.
Yeah, I like him best as small forward, Kevin. He's more comfortable, I think, in quickness matchups than he is in the strength and bully ball matchups. And his rebounding numbers less of an issue when he's playing small forward.
And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brandon Bass and Kevin Garnett, the duo inside. Rajon Rondo and Avery Bradley out there in the backcourt. And it's Pierce in at the small forward.
Come on, Garnett. Knock him down, baby. There you go.
Free throw drops for Garnett. The
Cool,
Spurs
calm, and
switching.
collect.
Mills is checked in. Jason Terry, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Brandon Bass and Paul Pierce, if he missed this shot, you guys block out.
And both free throws
All
good
right.
from Garnett.
Good job. Good job, KG.
It's kind of a weird start to the playoffs last year for Boston.
Come on, guys.
Suspended early.
Woo.
The Celtics were able to get past the Hawks as they matched up as the 4 and 5 seeds, and the Celtics actually did not have home court advantage in that series.
True, right. Bass dishes to Rondo. It's stolen.
Oh, wow. What a steal. Look at Tim Duncan. Oh, man, Duncan. Look at him.
Yeah, he's
That was a
always
good steal.
composed. Even under pressure, he just has a demeanor about him that you like if you're his teammate. He just feels like he's going to get it done when you need it.
And another thing you see him do a lot and do very well is draw and dish. He brings defenders to him in the low post and then kicks the ball out to the wide open teammate if he's double teamed.
Come on, guys. Gee up.
Let's
go 1-3-1. Let's go 1-3-1.
Window of games, so many games crammed into 1 week. You just weren't
Watch
sure
that
how
pick.
much gas they had in the tank come playoff time, Steve. But as it showed, they won a couple series and made their way through.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive for getting to the Eastern Conference Finals, taking Miami to 7 games. They had their chance, too. Up 3-2 in a home game, but LeBron and Miami were just too much.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Tony Parker's checked in for San Antonio. Terry outside. There's the dish to Bass. Jumps up. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts
Stop the
since
ball.
things started here in the fourth. And the basket by Ginobili.
Man, they have a huge advantage in points in the paint. Look at that.
Killing us in the
This
paint.
defense is getting pushed around a bit
28
too much
points
for
in
my
the paint.
liking. They're just not competing at a high enough level here.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. Good on the 7th.
Way to go, KG. Way to back him down, baby. All right, let's play some defense.
You know, that's a
1-3-1, 1-3-1.
I mean, he's one of the better low post finishers.
So we can close that paint up. Come on, guys.
And
Good D.
Pierce with
Good
the
board, Pierce.
Pierce has got his 3rd rebound.
Give it up, Bass.
Bass passes to Rondo. Terry outside.
On the wing.
6 to shoot. Over Parker. And again,
Yes.
Boston converting.
And the shootout continues.
Where to pull up? Where to pull it up?
Both ways.
Boom.
I mean, offense definitely the focal point for these teams.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
All right, guys, I want y'all to stand in 1-3-1.
Here in the fourth quarter.
Better block that paint up.
Kicks it to Leonard. Back to Ginobili. Dishes it to Leonard. Ginobili.
There we go. Hands up.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Ah.
And the shot is good.
Warren Blair, good shot.
And Boston has possession.
Crunch time.
Now Rondo. Pierce with it. Leonard picks him up. Over Duncan.
Woo! Clutch. Clutch. That jump shot was clutch.
Pick there, and that freed him up for the Jets.
Stand at 1-3-1, baby.
3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ginobili dishes to Parker. Puts the lead pass in front.
Ah, good pass.
And yes, sir, that one drops. 14 points for Duncan.
Well, he's getting it warmed up now after that cold first half.
Somebody break.
Rondo kicks to Bass. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Good pass. Way to go, baby.
And he converts the lane.
Way to go. Good pass.
Got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he got one step ahead of his defense on that one. Excellent job.
We're going to have to execute on each end of the floor. All right, guys, let's go zone. 2-3 zone.
Ginobili kicks to Parker.
Got to keep him out of the paint.
Over Garnett.
Oh, man, good shot.
San Antonio.
Kevin, I think he's got to demand the ball. They need him to be more aggressive if they're going to take control of this game.
Rondo passes to Garnett. Bradley is screen on Duncan. Here's Garnett.
Boom! Good shot, KG.
Nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't
All right,
seen
guys,
him
let's
take
stay in the
any
zone.
bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature,
Zone it up.
poised player.
We got to slow him down.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Leads him in there.
Oh, man, watch those passes.
Duncan right side. Back to Ginobili. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bradley. Rebounded by the...
There we go, Bass.
Boy, they almost tied it up with that.
Way to get that board, baby.
Boy,
We're not in the bonus yet.
Dropping back into it.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And
We're in the bonus now.
Right there.
Third team foul. Come on, Rondo. Sink them, baby. We need every last one of them. Garnett and Bass. And what your boys get ready for this rebound on the next one.
Good on the first.
Good job. Good job.
3-point lead. And his second attempt line, no good. San Antonio.
I told you, Garnett and Bass to box out.
They're losing by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, down 3.
Come on, guys. We're going to stay in the zone.
You have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket.
You're killing us in the paint.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I
We'll make them shoot from the outside.
I mean, try to tie this thing up. You got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
Parker outside. Duncan with the screen for Parker.
Watch the pick. Block the paint.
Over Rondo.
No, 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 no. Oh!
And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Tony Parker doing major work with some nice hoops.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Come on, Rondo.
Foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Oh!
Two. Misses.
Come on, KG and Bass. Get that rebound. Get in there. Get in there. Yes.
The second one, and that will put them up by 2.
All right, let's go, man. Let's surprise them up. Go, man.
To take the lead.
Oh, yes. Woo! Let's get out of here with the win. All right, everybody. I hope you liked the game. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get a lot more videos exciting as this one. And go ahead and hit that like button if you really appreciated the game. And leave a comment if you want. And we'll see you in the next video. Everybody have a good one. We're just having fun right now.